Wow. That was a good one.
Dishonored 2 today, Dishonored 2 tomorrow. I pretty much have kind of isolated myself from the YouTube and the views and all that. I'm not looking at stream attendance numbers. I'm not looking at views on the videos. And it's hilarious because people are of the impression that I am. And it's hilarious because people get these impressions of a playthrough based off of views. And I think it's bullshit. Because the bottom line is this. This game is great, and I really like it, and I'm enjoying it. And I think that it's a good playthrough. Because I'm immersed in the game. I'm not being distracted by stuff going on around me. You know what I mean? And I'm not letting any negativity get to me, and I'm really focusing on the game itself. I mean, last night I played offline for 2 hours, so there was nothing there. It was just me hyper-focused on the game. But it's hilarious to see some feedback. Phil's not liking his game, or he's not liking what he's doing on YouTube. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's just stupidity, and what it is people let YouTube itself, the views and stuff on YouTube, try to determine the quality of a game or a playthrough, when that's not the case at all. It's not, you know? And that's sad, because that basically means people are gullible. I don't know what else to say. It's the truth. People see a video, and if it doesn't have a bunch of views on it, that must be a bad video. No. Not at all. But that's how people believe. That's the mentality. So, I just want to clarify. I like this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. That's why I'm staying away from all the bullshit and the pressure of YouTube views and all of that after it kind of got to me on Thursday. I'm staying away from it, and I'm just playing the game at my own pace and enjoying it, and that's it. If I didn't like this game, I wouldn't keep playing it. That's the bottom line. If I didn't like Dishonored 2, I would have stopped.
And the same thing with some people, oh, he's going to quit it because it has low views. No, I don't care.
I'm still playing it because it's a great game. In fact, this is going to probably make my Game of the Year awards countdown. It's that good of a game. The only shortcomings of the game, really, is the frame rate. Now, the review is going to basically be a review in progress, because honestly, I can't say it's a full game review until I play both sides, and I see how different Corvo is. Alright, and until Corvo, until I get a chance to play with Corvo, you know what I mean? I can't say, oh, here's a full game review. That would be unfair. But at the same time, let's all be honest here. Do I really have another 20 free hours to play a playthrough of Corvo right away? No, I don't. So what I would like to do is kind of do a review in progress / half review of the Emily side of the game, so that I can at least say, if you're going to play with Emily, here's what you can experience, and here's what I thought about the game. And if I get a chance to play the whole game with Corvo coming up, then I will, but I don't know if I'm going to get that chance, you know? We'll have to see. The year is almost over. If you're not aware, today is November 13th. That means there's only a month and a half left in 2016. What do I do at the end of the year? Well, I do my year-end series. The thing that I want to bring up right now is the funniest moments countdown, alright? Now, here's why. Here's why. This year, I think I've mentioned the KingofHate.com forums pretty much only in regards to if you're a patron and if you're nominating and voting on games for an event. And that's some neglect on my part, alright? Because the bottom line is the forums have other purposes. There's people who use them regularly for chatting. You go there to post up your questions for Ask the King and such. And one major use for the KingofHate.com forums, and one of the major reasons why I pay to have this website maintained and operating, is because at the end of the year, I use the forums for the funniest moments, nominations, and then the voting. If you're not aware, because I know many of you may be newer viewers, or maybe you don't watch my year-end stuff, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's the fan-voted funniest moments of the year. All during the course of this year, some of my more adamant viewers, meaning those who watch all of my stuff, have been nominating moments of things that they found to be very funny on my forums on the KingofHate.com. In fact, there's a thread. If you go there and you go to playthroughs, in that area, there's actually the funniest moments of the year nomination thread, okay? So here's the reason I'm bringing this up. I haven't mentioned this in a ridiculously long time, and I don't necessarily go to the forums all the time to check up on what's going on over there, but it would definitely make sense for those of you who watch my stuff all the time, especially if you like all my stuff, but you weren't even aware that this is going down. Head over to the KingofHate.com forums, register if you haven't, alright? And you can nominate some of the stuff that you're seeing in my game playthroughs that you find funny, or you could just wait, because soon there's going to be polls, alright? So I strongly recommend that you nominate stuff on the KingofHate.com forums. But if not, at the very least, please participate in the voting that will be coming up soon, alright? Because the bottom line is, every day, I play, what, a minimum of 3.5 to 4 hours of gameplay. Some days I'm working, 5-6 hours of gameplay. Now, multiply that times 365. That's a lot of gameplay to go through and try to remember, oh, there was a funny moment here or there, and I honestly couldn't do it myself. I rely on you guys who watch my stuff to say, oh, I remember that really hilarious thing that happened in this playthrough, I'll nominate that and this, and I get the feeling this year with some of the hilarious stuff that happened in playthroughs like Scarface and the like, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to go through, okay?